Hello, my name is Jeff Hawes, and I'm an instructor of English at Northeast Alabama Community College. I use the SAGE referral process in my classroom multiple times each semester, and ultimately I believe that it helps our students assess their needs in the class. Maybe the student already knows that there's a problem in the class, or maybe the student doesn't realize until they get that phone call from our retention specialist that there is a problem in that particular class. But for me as the instructor, it helps me assess each student's needs in that class. I think a good instructor or a good teacher will do that periodically throughout a course, whether it be maybe daily or weekly or even monthly. And so for the SAGE process to work, it helps me know that there is a certain time, a certain deadline each semester that I need to take time and look at each course and look and see how my students are doing. Many times there are problems just because the student doesn't attend class regularly. And so I can take that time and complete the SAGE referral and see how many students are not attending class and why they're not attending class. Maybe I can see if there's a pattern occurring, or also I can just see if maybe the course content is not working effectively. If I can see that several students in my class are struggling maybe around the same time, they're struggling with the same content, then I as an instructor need to evaluate my course outline and see maybe if there are ways that I can improve how I deliver that content, or maybe just the amount of work that I'm assigning them. So ultimately it helps me to assess my students' needs. I'm a firm advocate that every student needs an individualized plan for the course. When high school teachers form IEPs or individualized lesson plans for students, I feel we need to do the same at the collegiate level. I think it's my job as an instructor to see which student needs help in arriving from point A to point B. And the SAGE referral process helps me do that. I hate to say that it forces me to take the time, but it does help me realize that this is the time that I can make sure that my students are meeting their needs.
Hello, I'm Juliana Dennis. I am a high school student who really wanted to get a head start on my college career with a dual enrollment class, and I just really found myself over time to get sidetracked with just the different high school clubs and responsibilities and as a student athlete, and I just really completely forgot about my dual enrollment class online in the process. So my instructor actually emailed me and referred me to a SAGE assessment exam that would kind of help me out and tell me what my weaknesses were and just what I'm lacking in these classes. So with this assessment exam, it actually told me that my time management skills were not where they should be, and this led to a seminar that would actually help me in this area and just really teach me some things about time management and how to improve my time management not only in high school but as a college student in the process as well. So this seminar just really helped me out to almost as a reality check and show me how I can use this information to hopefully be a more successful student, and we'll see how it shows in finals.
Hi, I'm Tresha McClain. I'm the Spanish instructor at Northeast Alabama Community College. Bienvenidos. I just want to tell you about SAGE and how we use it. We use it as a tool to show the students how important their success in our class is. And whenever grades are maybe dropping, with a few little strokes of keystrokes or mouse clicks, you can inform the student in numerous ways of their lowering grades, helping them to know, but also helping them to find the resources that they might use to better their grades. We love our students.
Hi, my name is Juan Contreras. I'm SGA president here at Northeast Alabama Community College. So, believe it or not, as we call it on campus, I have got Sage. So whenever I was in high school, high school was a breeze for me. Like I got straight A's, didn't really have to try. And so whenever in my first semester of college as a freshman, I had the same mindset, and I was going to interpret the same routine, and then that translated into me not going to class, and then, then that's when I got referred from my teacher. So I got a letter in the mail, and so my grade was dropping because a lot of my classes, attendance is a grade, believe it or not, in college. And so then, what hit me the most was that my financial aid was online. And so that really, when I got the letter, that was really, the point where I needed to do that's where I made my 180 turn. I got back to the routine, and I'd say I'm doing pretty well now. Hola, mi nombre es Juan Contreras, soy un estudiante en Northeast Alabama Community College y también soy el SGA President. Cuando yo estaba en la high school, todo era muy fácil para mí, sacaba por las A's, no necesitaba que estudiar. La high school no era nada para mí, pero en mi primer semestre de colegio tenía la misma pensamiento, como empecé a ir a la clase, yo pensaba que todo estaba bien, como quiera iba a ser bien en mis grados, pero un día recibí una letra en el correo que decía que mis grados estaban bajando porque atendencia en colegios es de grado, y también que iba a perder mi financial aid y si no pensaba ir a la escuela. Entonces en ese momento, cuando me di cuenta que iba a perder mi financial aid, es cuando yo me dije que yo necesitaba empezar a ir a la escuela, porque y si no tenía dinero no voy a poder atender el colegio. Y en ese momento es cuando di vuelta en mi vida, como dicen en inglés, 180 turn, y empecé a ir más bueno, y ahora soy presidente de la escuela.
Hey, my name is Mark Webb, and I'm a student at Northeast Alabama Community College. I'm in the Machine Tool Technology program, and I'm just trying to better myself and put myself in a position to have a better retirement. Raising a large family and working full time and going to school full time is a can be pretty tough job. And at one point I got behind in my classes, and I thought about maybe just not being able to do this and maybe just dropping out of school. And then I got a letter and an email from my instructors asking me to come in and see them and talk to them about how to get back on track with my classes and that sort of thing. And at first I felt a little bit like I was being reported to the principal or something like that, and then after going in and talking to my instructors, I thought, why not? It'd be worth a shot just to see what they had to say. And they were able to help me figure out a plan for how to get caught back up in my classes, and made me feel pretty much like I mattered to them. I wasn't just another warm body in a desk just like anybody else. It's like they actually cared enough to help me be successful in my classes. So I really appreciated that. And so now I'm getting caught back up in my classes, and I can see the end of the tunnel, the light at the end of the tunnel, and hope to graduate pretty soon and be able to get myself where I need to be to get my mortgage paid off and end up with a better retirement and all of that. So I really appreciate that they took the time to help out like that.